Hi, everybody. It's Dawn from Angels in the House coming to you with another weekly forecast. And this forecast is going to be for the week of Monday, September 29th through Sunday, October 5th. So, trying to get back on track with doing these. Been a little hectic lately. Did have a weekend forecast. If you didn't catch that, you may want to check it out and see how that aligned with your weekend. And if not, that's okay too. This is for the week ahead, angels and ancestors using the Kyle Gray cards. And we're just going to go ahead and connect to the cards, asking for the collective message for the week, for the energy of the week. And we're going to go ahead and pull 3 and 4 and 5. They went 5, 2 on the end there. And I got a jumper over here. So I include that one as our lead card. Lead card is Peacekeeper. I love this. So this is the guy that was jumping out as I was trying to put the deck away. So we're going to make this the overall energy of the week. Peacekeeper week. Let go of the need to be right. And I used to think the word righteous was like a bad word. That was the way people presented, when they were being less than or trying to present a certain way. But righteousness is really like basically doing what is hard to do, right? Taking the high road. It's really interesting the meaning of that word, what it really means compared to what I internalized it to mean. So look it up, Google it if you get a chance. It's very interesting. But really, do you want to be right or you want to be righteous? Meaning, you could be right till the cows come home, but does that instill peace in your life and in the world around you? Sometimes being right isn't as important as being present and hearing the other person, seeing what the situation wants. So, message for the week is be a peacekeeper, not a stirrer. And I won't say the word. So, anyhow, for the week of the 29th, the first card is take change with authority or take charge with authority. Sorry. And there's a lot of differing scenarios going on this week, a lot of differing needs. And it's up to you to identify what's your primary focus this week? Many of us waste time on things we think are important, whether it be cleaning the house or, doing certain things to align with where we're going in life. And yes, those things are important, but sometimes it's more important to follow what your soul needs, what you really need. Is it more important to stay in and clean the house or to go out and experience some joy so that I change my vibration? So, really, what this card is like differing, lots of responsibilities, lots of different things coming at you. It is your right to pick and to hone in on and spend the extra time on the things that are going to most serve you long term. And it may not always be the things that we think we need to be doing. So sometimes my team is saying, to give you an example, sometimes we think that in order to be a good person or to, be kind, we must go help all these other people. But sometimes, really, in order to be a good person, what I need is a nap. I need to lay down for a while, rest my physical self, and then show up after that, right? Instead of forcing myself. Now, that's not to say that we all don't have to get up and get dressed and go do these things to be in society, but that's kind of the message with that card. Hope that helps a little bit and didn't confuse. Star ancestors, follow the voice of your soul. Really in tune with, being righteous, being a peacemaker, looking at all these different things that are requiring our attention, but focusing in and honing in on the ones that are bringing you closer to your dreams. And so, an analogy, I don't know why so many analogies, but an analogy is, if you're looking for marriage, don't be dating people that are into casual dating. Don't be going out on casual dates. If you're looking for marriage, put that out there. I want to be married. I'm looking for a lifetime partner, that kind of thing. So, really zoning in, honing in on what your true desires are, and putting some actions towards achieving those, not just finishing off a checklist. Guardian angel. And just know that you're not alone. You're being supported from up above. The guardian angel um, feather is telling me that, we all have angels, spirit teams, guides around us, and we all have free will too. So a lot of times, what you'll hear is that the angels won't intercede without you asking for them unless it was like a life or death situation. And so I like to call upon my spirit team, my guardian angel, and like, hey, can I'd really love for you to help me with this. And I'll ask for a sign, whether it be to see a white feather, which was one of my signs for this week. I was asking for a white feather. Or, I might say a purple frog, something odd that'll show up. And then I get my little reassurances, even though I know that my spirit team is here, my guardian angels are here and everything. I get that little extra human validation, and that helps. So, and then we're going into the last couple cards for the week. Love and let yourself be loved. So, spending some time alone, really honing in at the beginning of the week, deciding what's important, where am I putting my energy to? Calling in for your spirit team to assist you. That's like midweek if you're feeling like, yeah, great message, Dawn, but nothing's happening for me. I wanted free time, but everybody's demanding my time. That kind of thing. Call in your spirit team midweek and say, hey, help, please. I need you. Be honest and authentic with your requests to them. They're your friends. Call them in. And then love and let yourself be loved. Okay. So just being accepting of what you physically, spiritually, and emotionally need to be supported. Don't be your harshest critic. That's as you're going into next weekend, is what they're telling me. Don't be your own harshest critic. Sometimes we review what we accomplished or didn't accomplish in the week, and we can be really hard on ourselves. Like, oh my gosh, I spent too much time scrolling on social media, or too much time talking to my friends on the phone. No one does that anymore, right? Too much time texting, whatever it is, right? Too much time in these areas that weren't bringing me closer. That's okay. You recognizing it, you're catching yourself. Ask for help. Make a commitment for the next couple of days. So that's what that card. And last but not least, snake. And I love this one because it's a shedding of the old skin, the old way of doing things, the old way of being, rising into this new era in your life. And I'm hearing for a lot of people this time of year, I know for me it has been the past couple of years, is a big time of change and growth and aligning yourself. A lot of people are really aligning themselves for the next few years, setting up long term and short term goals. So I hope this helps in some way, shape, or form. If there's something that I can do to support you individually, please reach out on the Facebook page or via email or one of the other 10 ways you can get a hold of me. So I hope this helps in some way, shape, or form. And I hope you have a great week. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.